The Ukraine war is not just about two countries. It's about power, security, and the future of global order. But how did this war really begin, and what forces are shaping it behind the scenes? The origins. To understand the conflict, we must go back decades. After the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, Ukraine declared independence, but its location made it a geopolitical prize. For Russia, Ukraine was more than just a neighbor. It was the heart of its historical identity, its buffer against NATO, and home to the crucial Black Sea port of Sevastopol. If you're finding this breakdown helpful so far and you want more deep dives into world politics, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really supports this channel and keeps you updated on global events. NATO and the West, while Russia was trying to hold on to influence, NATO was expanding eastward. Countries like Poland, Hungary, and the Baltic states joined the alliance. To Moscow, NATO's push toward its borders was seen as a direct threat. The West framed it as protecting democracy, but Russia saw it as encirclement, an existential danger. The tensions rise. By 2014, tensions boiled over. After Ukraine's pro-Russian president was ousted during the Maidan Revolution, Russia seized Crimea, citing the protection of ethnic Russians and its naval base. The West responded with sanctions, and eastern Ukraine erupted into conflict between Ukrainian forces and Russian-backed separatists. Russia's security lens. For Russia, this wasn't just politics. Its entire security doctrine rests on preventing foreign military alliances from gaining ground in its backyard. The possibility of Ukraine joining NATO was seen as a red line. That's why in 2022, Russia launched its full-scale invasion, presenting it as a fight for survival. Even though the world saw it as aggression, we break down global conflicts like this to help you see the bigger picture. If you want to stay ahead of the headlines, don't forget to subscribe. More eye-opening stories are coming. West's hidden ambitions. But what about the other side? For the US and its allies, Ukraine was more than just a partner. It was a chance to expand Western influence, to push back against Russian dominance, and to secure vital trade and energy routes. NATO's presence in Eastern Europe was not just defense, it was strategy. Some analysts argue that Ukraine became the battlefield of a much larger proxy war. The global ripple effect. The war has changed everything. Energy prices surged, food supplies were disrupted, and alliances shifted. Countries like China, India, and Turkey are watching closely, balancing between Moscow and Washington. Conflict has become a test for a new world order, multipolar, divided, and unstable. So, how did the Ukraine war start? It began with borders, history, and identity. But it continues because of security fears, global ambitions, and the clash between East and West. This war is only one piece of a much bigger puzzle. In our next videos, we'll uncover the hidden power games in Asia, the Middle East, and beyond. So hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and join us as we decode the future of geopolitics.